right, collectors, thanks for joining me today, October 26th, right after the Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show. I am beat. I still don't have internet. Spectrum is crappy. What a craptastic piece of work that company is. They still haven't been able to get, internet up to my house. It's been 2 days now. And so I've been having to hobble along with my phone connection, really. The other thing is I'm going to try and finish up this video and get it out to you guys as soon as possible. I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow, like work, like actual adult work. So my focus is going to have to start shifting a little bit to that. But I promise you 2 collecting videos or 2 hunt videos in the news. And I am going to try like crazy to make sure I deliver for that every single time. Again, right after the Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show, a fun time had by all. Lots of smiles on faces, lots of deals and steals and stickers and treats for kids and adults. I thought that, all the candy that I brought would have been snatched up. A lot of kids came by and got some. A lot of adults came by and got some. But, wow, everybody kind of held back. Maybe those dental bills are too much. I don't know. Anyways, in the costume contest. Oh, and I think I was overthinking this microphone thing. I was trying to be all slick, all, audiophile, when I should have just gone default. So you guys tell me on the video. Hopefully it sounds much better now. Hopefully it sounds good and you can hear it out of both ears. I'm trying to get you, at least this show, which I have control over it, this part of the program, this part of the channel, I have some control over it to give, kind of a better quality to the sound. Instead of just using the phone, sometimes it has that echoey sound. So anyways, let me know in the comments. I also wanted to, just a fun time had by all. Lots of costumes, lots of smiles. The costume contest, I had tremendous fun sponsoring that, and I will continue to sponsor it as long as I can. So I'm looking forward to next month's Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show. Let's have some fun. Yeah, that's what, half the reason I go there is just to meet everybody and talk to my fellow vendors there and talk to my fellow fans of the hobby. Sometimes the money aspect is good. I'm not going to lie, is good. That way I can take some of that money that I earn there and, put it into new things I love. But gosh, it's a lot of fun, meeting a lot of, the folks that show up there, right? So Mr. Figs, if you don't know, he's another vendor there. He's got a YouTube channel. Go check him out. He's one of the only people that lure me in, and you'll see in my video that I put up that tempt me with taking more stuff home with me than I leave there. He's always got a tremendous selection. There's this other gentleman who collects, I can't remember. You'll see it on the video. He also collects in the same line as I do. He's got this, he had the Wolverine and Hulk shirt on. I forget his name, but he collects a lot of the stuff that I do. G.I. Joe Fanatic stopped by. Russ stopped by to say hello. Just lots of fun time. A good time had by all. All right, let's get down to it. Let's talk about what we all talk about, but no other show. I don't know why any other news show doesn't talk about, but I'm going to talk about it. You guys saw what is confirmed last week from trusted sources on Rosscon. That's what we're talking about, Rosscon. From my trusted sources as to what is out there, because sometimes you get a bunch of shenaniganizers out there telling you, I found this, I found that, I found this. But it's really, no, they're just messing with you. I think one year somebody's put a HasLab box in there or something. So they're always messing with you. But I can confirm 2 more items have been, a few more items. We'll take a look at those in just a second. But if you don't know what those items are so far that are showing up at Ross, go back and watch my last week's video and take a gander through that. This week, what we're seeing is 000, the C-3PO looking assassin droid popping up there at Ross. I can confirm that for sure that's been showing up. A lot of people were looking for that particular figure for a long time. That and Dr. Ezra, I don't know. I don't think that's the other one. Anyways, the female doctor that works for Darth Vader. Her name eludes me, and so do a bunch of other names because I'm getting old. All right. What else do we have? These guys are out there, and you guys saw that in my hunt video last week. Lots of Demonas are out there, the gargoyles. Casey Jones from the NECA collection. Black Noir from Homelander is showing up from The Boys. And It. So I can confirm that those items are showing up at RossCon as well. Between $17 and $20 is what those are going for at Ross. So just be aware those are showing up. All right, let's move on to the rest of the news. Let's check it out real quick. And as always, you know, this channel is mostly about G.I. Joe, Valaverse, Gridiron, Marvel Legends, you know, all those military type of Monster Force. Man, I love those Monster Force action figures. Marvel Legends has, you know, the Punisher and all those other military type figures and superheroes. I love superheroes. So let's get down to that real quick, to the nitty gritty of what I like to cover. And that is some G.I. Joe news. So number one, we've got Zap. Over here, we've got some new pictures, new promotional pictures for Zap. What it looks like to me is that they took the green shirt and just updated the weapons and gave him some new hands and head. Okay. I mean, that's kind of what he was anyways, I guess, but it's all right. It's a new character. It's part of the old group. I'll take it. We also see Crazy Legs, some of the new renders for him. He looks great. He looks fantastic. I'll definitely be getting some of these retro card backs when they come up for pre-order. These were shown off at Muk Comic-Con. I don't know what to call it. It's the London Comic-Con. That's where everything is happening. MC London, I don't know. But anyways, that's where I'm seeing this news come out from. And then the female Crimson Guard, looking great. Absolutely getting a few of these. So I'm most excited about, well, I like this whole line. I'm biased towards G.I. Joe. So of course I'm gonna like this whole line right here. This whole lineup right here, kicking butt. So good work, Hasbro, on this particular line. I love it. I love it. All right. What else did we get? Well, moving on to Marvel Legends a little bit. Dan Yoon, I think on his Twitter, X, whatever they want to call themselves this week. X-Men Marvel's Sentinels variants. So remember when we had the regular Sentinels and everybody's still fighting over and trying to find those things? Well, now we have the variants for the X-Men game, right? It's very smart for them to redo some of these, or for them to come out with figures. I mean, they're basically a little tweaked out variants. And then you could, remember how you had the harder levels, and only in the harder levels, the only thing that would change is the figures would change color, or not the figures, the characters that you would be fighting would change colors a little bit. The sprites would be different. But anyways, here's the box for it, and here are the new Sentinels that they will be releasing. And these two will be in one box. So you'll have these two variants in it. It won't be two green ones, or it won't be two red ones. It'll be a green one and a blue-red one. So that's what that's going to be. I'm happy about it. It's cool. Am I going to pick one up? I'll probably pick one box up just to have. All right. And now, the new Spider-Man series retro card. There's some real winners in this one and some super stinkers. And I know I'm gonna get some educational comments below, and that's okay, because it's okay to have your opinion, and it's okay for me to have mine. Random people on the internet aren't gonna change my opinion, but you guys feel free to share that in the comments below. All right, so let's start off here. So here's your lineup. Let's get into it. Number one, my favorite in the lineup, Cardiac. Was it Robert or somebody in the comments educated me and that's good. I don't know. I don't portend or portray, or I don't know everything. And so when I get some constructive education in the comments below, I appreciate it. I don't like, smart know-it-alls. But anyways, sometimes I act like I know it all, maybe. I don't know. But maybe I don't like myself. Anyways, I don't pretend to know everything. But I really, really like this character. And I know Bobby Vala at one time had spoken that he liked this character. He wanted to make it. But apparently Eric Larson, who owns this character, is feeling more generous at the time to allow it to be produced. And for that, I am grateful. So we're getting Cardiac. I really love this figure. I'm all in on this one. So I'm excited about this. And thank you to whoever shared that information with me and educated me, because I surely don't know everything. And there'll be more. There'll be more. Spider-Man 2099. Also looking forward to this one. The buck on this one is even got the toad articulation. So it looks very flexy, very movable. Always good to have that in an action figure, because figures of action should our action. So anyways, excited for that one. So very cool. And then you have Uncanny Spider-Man Nightcrawler. Still cool. I'm all right with that. I can dig it. I think I might get one just to try it out. So, Spider-Venom. Is he Spider-Man? Is he Venom? Is he Spider-Venom? Someone please educate me in the comments below as to what this is. I tried to look it up momentarily to set my brain straight on the interwebs, but apparently they're confused as well. So whoever, just set me straight down there and tell me what the deal is. It just looks like another black Spider-Man suit, right? Black suit Spider-Man. Although I do notice the chains. I don't know. Anyway, now we have Hypno Hustler. I don't know nothing about this guy. I don't know nothing about this character. He seems to have green smoke coming out of his toes. Maybe he doesn't wash his feet. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to pass all day on this one. It is very unique and it is very interesting. But at the end of the day, for those reasons, I'm out. It sounds like the sharks there on Shark Tank. Anyways. But even worse than that is this stinker right here. Who? The owl, that's who. Yeah, this is going to be a peg warmer, man. This is going to be showing up at Ross. So they better have a good, well, there's no Build-A-Figure with these. So to the 5 people that wanted this, congratulations. I can hear it now. There was more people than 5. I wanted it. Okay, 1. Don't buy this figure. I mean, he's going to end up at Ross. I'll guarantee he's going to end up at Ross. All right. And this is another one that'll end up at Ross, because this is one of the worst, absolute worst sculpts ever to grace Emma Frost in this particular, the new Emma Frost that we got in X-Men 97, heads and tails above this piece of crap right here. It's a Target exclusive. She has translucent skin, looking like a diamond, like she does when she diamonds out, right? This is trash. This is absolute trash. Don't go buy that. Well, do as you like. It's your money. But I remember this figure being trash. The one thing that I did to fix this figure is I actually had to take her coat off and make my own coat. I actually embedded magnets right here in her chest and in the coat, so that, look at the videos. It should still be up there on how I actually, created like a whole thing where she could take it off and everything. So, because she's traffic coned in this, it's just messed. It's messed up. It's a bad figure. Anyways, moving on from that, sticking to Marvel Comics, Amazing Yamaguchi, Revoltech Symbiote Suit Spider-Man. I've heard lots of great things about this. Amazing Yamaguchi is an action figure you have to have an acquired taste for. It's just true. I started out with the I think I started out a long time ago with an Iron Man from Incredible Yamaguchi, or Amazing, whatever. Amazing, Incredible, Super Duper Yamaguchis. But the joints are just weird. Everything's just different, right? But you can get some amazing posability out of it. That is true. So it looks like this guy's gonna look great. I also, one of the copycats is CT Toys Agent Venom. I really like that figure. But again, I don't know. We'll wait and see, but I hear good things about it. All right, we're gonna go through Star Wars real quick, but it's just because Star Wars has been annoying me lately. There's not been a lot of good things coming out of it. But I still like Star Wars ultimately, and I know a lot of you guys do. I grew up with it. So let's cover the couple of things that came out, more than a couple, actually, it's quite a few. Number one, Jedi Master Dooku. I guess this is more of his younger years look, and then he comes with an extra face sculpt for his older years, so okay. Quinlan Vos, I believe he is in the comic books, so there you go if you've wanted an action figure for him. Then we have Seventh Sister Inquisitor. Okay, there she is if you want that figure. I don't. And then you've got Kyle Katarn. I believe he's another one of he's in the video games or something. So I don't have a lot of attachment to this one, but maybe y'all do. So there you go. Again, we're moving through this pretty fast because I know you guys like them, but these are new announcements that have been coming out from Muk Comic-Con in London. Somebody tell me how to pronounce it in the comments. I'm just not. New York Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con. A lot of the other cons I know how to say, but I'm not super familiar with this one. So sorry if I offended anyone. But sometimes I just don't know. I'm not privy to all of it. I only pretend to know everything, but I really don't. All right, you have the Vintage Collection Mall right here. Yep, that's Mall. I'm pretty much out of the vintage stuff, vintage scale, but I know a lot of you still are, still love them. Darth Vader with the Emperor's Wrath on him, right? His head's lit up and he's got the electricity on him. You like those effects? High quality effects. All right, then you've got the Stranger. This is gonna be a peg warmer, that Stranger. All right, that's enough of Star Wars. Let's get into some really cool stuff that my ears perked up when I heard about this. Aliens from 52 Toys. Man, that looks cool. Do you see that? But then again, I'm super biased to Aliens versus Predator type stuff. I just love it. I just love sci-fi horror-y type stuff like that. It's exciting to me, so let's check it out. All right, so here is at that con in London, whatever, London Con. Here are the beginnings of what it looks like, right? Again, these are prototypes. They look fantastic, man. They look like they can really articulate. I've always wanted somebody to produce an alien that moves and articulates like an alien. So many companies have attempted it, but then everything gets in the way, right? It's not spidery enough to do it. It should articulate close to or as good as a Spider-Man figure, I'm thinking. So anyways, I love the way this looks. I'm all in on this. I'm all in on this collection. And then they also showed us the Predator variant. Looks amazing. Looks amazing. And then we also, this is one from the, I think it was first introduced in the, I want to say in the comic books, which is the female Predator. Very excited about that. She looks cool, man. Looks great. So I want to see what that's all about. And then we also have the Engineer, right? So I don't know. Looks cool, I guess. So let's move on from that. Tron. They started to do these figures from Tron Legacy. Now, I went to go see Tron Ares. I'm a big fan of Tron. When I first saw it back in the 80s, was it the 70s? No, it was the 80s. It's gotta be the 80s, right? Anyways, I saw it in theaters, the first one. I was, mesmerized by Tron, right? And then I saw my kid and I, we went to go see Tron Legacy. Not only visually, but audioly. Audioly? What's it? Visually and audio blew me away with Tron Legacy. I mean, it had both things coming in and bombarding you with awesomeness, right? And then Tron Ares. Oh, it wanted to be Legacy so bad, but, and I'm going to rank it like this. I think Tron Legacy is number 1, Tron Original is number 2, and then Tron Ares, not that it's a horrible movie or anything like that, is number 3. Because it tries to emulate Legacy, but it doesn't get there, and then it departs, it tries to throw back a little bit of Tron into it, the first one into it, but it never quite succeeds. It's not horrible. It's a good watch, but is it amazing? No. But anyways, speaking on that, let's go back to these Tron figures right here. They look good, only I think they kind of messed up Korra's face. I really like that character, but I think they messed up her face. Boy, wouldn't it be better if they made, I just don't like that they traffic coned what's his name in that figure. Anyways, they look like they have really good really good articulation, double jointed, from what I can see is double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. They look good. I just hope that Korra isn't traffic coned, and I hope, what's his name, Flynn isn't traffic coned either with that heavy hard plastic. Stop with the plastic coating. Like I said, if there's only one thing that pisses me off in this hobby, and that is traffic coning a figure with plastic capes. Oh, you don't need to do that. You could, a piece of cloth is so much cheaper, and it's so much better for the figure, but you just don't listen. All right, moving on from that. And we're coming to the end of the news because it wasn't a lot of news, but it was a lot of cool news. For some reason, and I can know why, everybody exploded onto the scene with the Batman 66 Bat car or Batmobile. I held back. I don't need this particular Batmobile. I have a smaller representation of it. It's a 7-inch, 21 inches long, 7-inch scale Batmobile. It's there if you want it. Let's see, what else do we have? And then finally, and we've got a little something from Mezco in a minute. Casey Jones from Mexico came out, and you can go pre-order him. Looks cool, but just not something that I'm going to order from Mezco. But it looks great. So if you're looking for Casey Jones from Mezco, there it is. He looks good, but he's got that kind of he's supposed to be, I guess, the comic book type look. So, all right, guys, let's go. Let's get to the haul. Very exciting. It's not a big haul. Thank goodness. It's a smaller haul, but it's a good haul. All right, let's get to it. All right, collectors, let's start off with the deals and steals as we usually do. This first one, my wonderful wife picked this up for me. I was not able, as sometimes I joke with some of my fellow collectors, they're out there sending me Roscon finds at like 10 o'clock on a Wednesday. I can't hunt at 10 o'clock on a Wednesday. I gotta work. Some of them are retired. Some of them are just chilling. And, I got like real stuff to do, But anyways, my wife goes out there and sometimes hunts for me. If she happens to be near a Ross or, she's running an errand, she'll say, hey, I'm near this Ross. You want me to go in there, check it out? Send me pictures of what you're looking for, because she doesn't know, but she can look for me. And so what she found for me this time around, she found me the Batwing, the animated Batwing a couple weeks ago. Well, this time she found another Marvel Legends that I was looking for. And I only ever bought one of these full price. And then I was going to just keep that in box because I don't have an extra one to rock. But she found me one of these to rock. So there we go. The isn't this Lilandra? Isn't it? Yeah, Wolverine and Lilandra. Wolverine getting infected by the brood, and Lilandra. There she is. How much was it? $13.99. I don't know about this sticker. I've never seen this sticker like that before, but let me see. There you go. If you can see that. That's an odd sticker. So there that is. And then I also found this guy. This I picked up as some, I guess we used to call, well, I picked it up in hopes of trading it for something. You know, maybe because there's a lot of vintage scale collectors out there, and I was thinking, well, maybe they have something I want, right? And I'm thinking might be able to trade this one out or something. And that is the the Moff Gideon Imperial Cruiser. You guys saw it on my hunt. $14.99. There you go. At Ross. Yeah, there you go. This is at Ross, and we covered it last week. I showed you that was at Ross as well, and it was in my hunt video. What else did we find? Well, I found another one of Ahsoka the White at Ross. I only ever bought one of her, so this one is the rock version. One to stock, one to rock. This one is the rock one, and $7.99 over at Ross. Yeah, dig it. Picked her up. Also I never picked her up at Target because I never was able to get her at a clearance price. I don't think I was. But she actually did. The actress for her did a fantastic job. I mean, she knocked it out of the ballpark. She had us hating her. She had us feeling bad for her. She had us, the whole spectrum. Fantastic. I mean, I got to give it to her. So I had to buy this figure when I saw it. And that's Dedra. Poor old Dedra. Got knucklehead. So $7.99 at Ross. She's out there if you're looking for her. So there you go. Now a couple of items. Oh, my friend Leonard from the Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show. We did a trade for this figure that he found at Ross from the Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show. You know me. I want that itty bitty ditty bag. So thank you, Mr. Leonard. Appreciate it. And a trade all day is, better than anything. I love to trade, but I only trade with the people that I don't trade with 4,000 people. I'm highly grateful to all of you, but I can't trade with 4,000 people, and I cannot go pick up. If I was a billionaire, I would love to pick up stuff for the 4,000 subscribers on my channel. That would bring me so much joy. Probably make me happier than it makes you. But I can't. Alas, my resources are finite. And I only trade with a very specific group of people, Leonard being one of them. All right, so let's keep it moving to the next deal. And this one I feel bad about because G.I. Joe Fan Addict came by, and unfortunately I forgot to take this to you. I bought it just for you, man, at Ross, and I screwed up. I should have taken it to you, so my apologies. I'll bring it to you next week or next month. Anyways, Tacticus Kilgore. Yes. I got 2 Hellstroms sent to me. So very excited about that. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. And yeah, I love this. Tremendous potential for this buck. Tremendous. And then I picked this up on eBay for a really good price because I actually, I'm doing a little project. And so I needed one of these goofballs. I picked him up for like $10 on eBay. He was at Ross too last year. I think he was at Ross. Anyways, I picked him up. I've got a little project going. I think it's a great figure. It just didn't have enough traction to make it worth anybody's while to pick up, I guess. There's just a lot of them made. So let's get on to the regular pickups and let's go from there. All right, here we go with the regular pickups. Number 1, X-Men 97 Wolverine. We picked up one of these. Did I already pick one up? I don't know. This was the Rock one. So, got another one of these. I don't know. I've got like 4 or 5 of these now. A Flint. Not the variant type, but lots of great little, the hands, the beret. It's a good figure. I mean, you can just swap the head sculpt out and it looks fantastic. Even take off the, you know, that thing that he's wearing, the LBE, load bearing equipment harness there. It's not a bad figure. So just, I really don't like the shenanigans done with that variant. Not happy with the Hasbro on that. That is a sucker move. That's a greedy scumbag move. This next one I picked up because I only had ever bought one of them, and I think you just saw me flash it. But I've always wanted a second one to rock, and that is the Spider-Man Cyborg. Look at that card. It is. But I picked out the worst card because I'm just going to open this thing. So there was a few more there that had nice cards. Left them there for the next collector. Just didn't need them. I don't know why, but I really like this figure. I think she's going to make a great set of like little combat troops, female combat troops. And she's got some really cool stuff with her as well. And she's got 2 head sculpts as well. I picked up some more cover girls just to customize and mess around with. So I love that. Love kit. You know what? More than half the reason I got into collecting is for the kit bashing and customizing. It's just so much fun. Then I picked this guy, a black mask as Batman. Just looks cool. Look at that face, man. Looks scary. There's the UPC there on the bottom. There you go. If you guys, hopefully you can get that. And then finally, for the best item to come through the door, I didn't expect this one to hit me so quickly, but I knew the minute it was up online, had to have it. Had to have it. Should have bought 2, but I didn't. So here it is, the favorite pickup of the week, the tip of the top pickup, Red Hood from Mezco. I can't wait to dig into this one. I can't wait. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be fun. All right, let's talk some housekeeping items real quick. Again, my priority is to finish this video and get it up online because I've got a crazy week next week for work. But I have not forgotten, and my internet is out because the idiots at Spectrum. I'm sorry if any of you guys work for Spectrum. It's just that I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated that I don't have internet now for 2 days, right? I'm having to use my phone in order to upload this stuff. And come on, if my workplace was down for 2 days, there'd be some butt chewing left and right. There might even be some firings. So, guys, Spectrum, get my internet up and going, please. It's completely unacceptable at this point. Completely unacceptable. Anyways, some house cleaning items. My priority is to finish this video, get it out to you today. And as we always do on Sunday. And then my other priority is to film a quick video as to what I'm going to give away for the 4,000 subscribers. Write it up and post it. I'm trying to do it tonight. If I can't do it tonight, I'll do it on Monday. Hold tight. It's going to be a good giveaway. Like I said, over $200 worth of retail stuff that you guys hopefully will like. And at least one vehicle will be in that giveaway. So guys, appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for stopping by the Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show today. Let's continue to make this hobby fun, enjoyable, just entertaining, and that's what we need it, right? I didn't come into this hobby to just, make it stress me out more. I'm not going to be that guy, right? I'm not in it for, the shenanigans or the drama or the silliness. I'm in this hobby, hopefully as most of you are, to have fun. And that's what I want to do. I just want to have fun in this hobby. If it stresses me, the only thing that stresses me out, say it with me now, plastic capes. That's the one thing that stresses me out, boy. But other than that, love the people in the community. 99.999% of the people in the community are amazing. It's, like I said, we started it. We hit a milestone, 4,000 subscribers. We started it to enjoy the hobby, to grow the hobby, new generations into the hobby, and then to ultimately influence when we get big enough. Hopefully we get big enough. Like I said, my commitment is to the collectors. I don't need these companies to send me free stuff. I really don't. If I want something, I'll just go buy it. That's not the problem here with me. I don't need to beg anybody to give me free stuff. It's not about that. And if you put out an honestly good, fair product, then I'm going to give you an honestly good review. And that's what this channel is about, is me ensuring my commitment to you collectors and having fun and enjoying the hobby. So that's what the channel is about. And that's what I want to remain grateful to every single one of you for staying on board and having some fun. And like I said, stay tuned. I'll get to that giveaway here very soon. I'll upload that video and you guys can jump on it. Very simple. It's not going to be a crazy, do all these shenanigans to win the prize. It's going to be very simple. So ultimately, all I want to say is I appreciate you. Thank you very much. If you're enjoying the news, if you're enjoying the hunts, if you're enjoying the shenanigans, the customs, and the reviews, why not like? Why not subscribe? What's the worst that can happen? You can come up to the Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show and grab a deal, a steal, or a candy, if it's Halloween, and have a good time. So as always, guys, as long as you guys keep watching my shenanigans, I'll keep rolling them out.